In this tutorial, I'll show you how to open, view, and provide feedback on a non-text submission, such as an image file, using Turnitin in Moodle. On your course page, select the assignment that you wish to view and simply click on the link. You do not need to be in editing mode to grade papers or assignments. A box appears, and as you scroll down, you'll see the list of your students, and next to that list will be the assignments that they've submitted. Since this is a demonstration, I have only one assignment in the submission box. I'll click on the name of that assignment or submission, and the image will open for me. I can use the zoom button over here on the right to make it possible to see the whole image at once. And I can zoom in to view parts of the image as I desire. In order to give the student feedback, I'll have a couple of options. One is that I can simply click on the feedback summary, and this gives me a box where I can write a comment about the work and anything else, advice or information that I'd like to give the student. There's also an option to input a video or voice comment up to 3 minutes. So if you have a microphone plugged into your computer, you can click this button and give the student an oral evaluation. You can also click this button to use a rubric to evaluate a student's work. Right now there is no rubric or grading form attached. And to add one, I'd simply click here to manage rubrics, go to the menu button over in the left, and then I would look here at rubric library or grading form library. The difference between a rubric library is it just gives feedback. Rubrics give feedback, whereas grading forms actually assign point values. So just for an example, I'm using a painting rubric that I found online. Here's the painting rubric. You can always customize these forms. I'm going to attach this to the assignment. So I've attached this to the assignment. Then I'm going to hit close. And in doing that, you can see that now the rubric appears over here in the right-hand column. If I click on presentation, you'll notice that down here I see a description of what was an example of presentation. So I can actually add a score, and I could add a comment saying, I wish Mona's feet were cleaner. And I can go along in the same way and fill out the rubric form here, attaching a score for each element that I've added to the rubric. I'm just doing this for an example, and you'll see that at the top here, the score has been tabulated. And then if that's the score that I would like, I can simply put apply. I'll click the button that says apply to grade. If I didn't use the rubric and I just wrote the student the feedback, I can manually enter the grade right here. So I can manually enter this grade and then hit enter. Now in this case, I've got a grade in here, so if I put that in, apply to grade, you can see it sets that grade up there. To move on and to look at the next student's paper, unfortunately I only have one in here right now, you simply click this next submission button and the next image will load for you. I hope this has helped you understand the basics of evaluating student work in Turnitin.